Previously on Tracking Tech English. You must also be wondering, where is the Poco X6 Pro, the Nothing Phone 2a, the OnePlus Nord CE4? Well, it's going to be in a list of phones under Rs 25,000. So for the lot of you who were frustrated that we did not add your favorite Poco X6 Pro in our list of phones under 30,000, well, you really don't have to worry, because you definitely won't be disappointed with this video, because here are my top 5 phones. I'm Arshad. You're watching Tracking Tech English, your destination for detailed, incisive gadget reviews. The fifth phone in my list is the Samsung Galaxy F54. Now you must be wondering, Arshad, why Samsung? Because there are certain people who will only buy a Samsung phone. And of all the Samsung phones in this price range, the F54 is the good one. Yes, even better than the M55. And there are two main reasons for it. Firstly, the camera performance is actually better. And the battery is a 6000 mAh unit. So it lasts long, really long. The Galaxy F54 launched with One UI 5, but you already have the One UI 6 update, and you will also get 3 more years of software updates. Samsung's been killing it with updates lately. Even the Exynos 1380 is a pretty decent chip for this price range. But like most Samsung budget phones, this one also has a few problems. Firstly, there's no charger inside the box, and it supports only 25-watt charging speeds. And secondly, for some reason, despite using an AMOLED panel, the F54 doesn't have an in-display fingerprint scanner and has a side-mounted one. The Edge 50 Pro might have launched, but the Edge 40 Neo still makes a lot of sense, because it's available for about 22,000 rupees, and for that you still get an IP68 rating. I don't think there's any other phone under 25,000 that offers IP68 rating. Is there any? Let me know in the comments below. Apart from that, the design is damn nice. It's slim, it's curved, of course it's a curved display, and you also get a vegan leather back. And this curved display is a really good one, mind you. It's a 6.55-inch Full HD Plus OLED panel with 144Hz refresh rate and a 1300 nits of peak brightness. In fact, the peak brightness of the display when we tested it was really high. Plus you get in-display fingerprint scanner, really good stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos as well. The camera performance is so-so, it's not the best, but you get a 5000 mAh battery inside with 68-watt fast charging support as well, with the charger available in the box. And of course, the software experience itself is pretty good, but the biggest problem with the Edge 40 Neo is that it hasn't been receiving updates on time. Motorola has promised 2 years of software updates, so you should expect Android 14 and 15. Firstly, that's not enough, but the updates have not been coming on time either. By the way, we have detailed reviews and comparisons of all the phones that we've mentioned in this video. We'll make it easy for you. Go and check the description. All the links should be there. And I'm doing this specifically because some people had feedback about our best of lists. So we are taking that feedback seriously and helping you out. And with all of your feedbacks, we want to build a very engaged tech community. So for that, we need you to hit that subscribe button. Please. Go do it. Of course, this list wouldn't have been complete without the Nothing Phone 2a. The two major advantages on the Nothing Phone 2a are the glyph lighting and the Nothing OS experience itself. With glyph lighting, you do get a functional advantage where you can actually see your volume levels, you can see notifications, you can also see the progress of your Zomato order. But Nothing OS is where it's at, because it's a clean, very premium software experience. It's also based on Android 14, plus you get the promise of 3 plus 4 years of software updates as well. Nothing also uses the Dimensity 7200 Pro, not the most powerful chip in this price class, but it's very competent. Although you get only LPDDR4X RAM type and UFS 2.2 storage, UFS 3.1 would have been better. There's another phone in this list which has UFS 3.1. Can you guess it in the comments? Now I really like the display on the Nothing Phone 2a. Of course, it's an AMOLED panel, but it's flat and you've got symmetrical bezels all around. The 5000 mAh battery inside this phone lasts a really long time, and it does support 45-watt fast charging, but you do not get the charger in the box. Why nothing? The camera performance is pretty decent. You get a 50MP primary, 50MP ultra wide, 32MP selfie camera. It's not too bad, but there were some stutters in the UI which Nothing has fixed with updates. Nothing Phone 2a users, please take to the comments and tell us why you like the phone. And yes, finally, it's time for the Poco X6 Pro. It's the number 2 phone in my list. And the main reason for it is that MediaTek Dimensity 8300 Ultra chip. It's a powerhouse. Plus it has LPDDR5X RAM type and UFS 4.0 storage. It's probably the most powerful phone, not just under 25,000, but also under 30,000. Even the 6.67-inch 1.5K AMOLED display has 120Hz refresh rate. You get 2160Hz PWM dimming, 1800 nits of peak brightness. It's a flat panel. It's a very good phone, especially for gamers, because you also get a 5000 mAh battery and 67-watt charging support with the charger inside the box. And the X6 Pro actually came with HyperOS out of the box, Poco also promises 3 plus 4 years of software update promises. But there are a few bloatware apps. But users are reporting some problems with the Poco X6 Pro. In fact, even we faced it. The phone has a tendency to get hot, especially when you're gaming for long gaming sessions. Plus, the battery life seems to have taken a hit. Despite having a large battery, the battery performance is not that good. Now, these are reasons why this phone is not the number one phone in this list. Which brings me to the number one phone in our list, the OnePlus Nord CE4. You know why this phone makes it to a number one list? Because in this price category, we cannot fault it for anything. Firstly, you get Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, which is a very capable processor. And you also get UFS 3.1 storage, not UFS 2.2. Plus, you get a nice big 6.7-inch 120Hz AMOLED panel with support for HDR on Netflix and YouTube. You get very good sounding stereo speakers, excellent haptic feedback, in-display fingerprint scanner. It's a very premium experience. Except for, of course, that plastic body. Even the camera performance with the 50MP primary, 8MP ultra-wide and the 16MP selfie surpassed my expectations. Plus, you've got a 5500 mAh battery with 100-watt charging support with the charger available inside the box. And of course, OxygenOS 14 based on Android 14 with 2 plus 3 years of software updates. The Nord CE4 is the phone to beat under 25,000 right now. I'm going to be recommending it to everybody. So that was my list of the best phones under 25,000. But there were a few that didn't make the cut because of certain reasons. Also because this is my list, I had to pick out the top 5 of my favorite phones. So the phones that didn't make the cut were the Redmi Note 13 Pro, the Poco X6, the Realme 12 Pro, and the Honor X9B. Now, if I have missed out on any phones, then do let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to fight for your favorite phone that didn't make the list, do let us know why in the comments below. It'll definitely help somebody out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, keep tracking and stay safe.